Alright you guys, welcome to another video. I hope you guys can hear me and my voice is sounding alright. Bear with me guys, I'm kind of just fighting something kind of in my chest. But aside from that, the car's looking freaking nice and it's sounding even better. We are going to do kind of a little POV drive displaying each crackle sound, and then we'll finish the video off with aggressive mode. Now I want to leave you guys to a little bit of a challenge. If we get 200 likes in 1 week, I feel like that's reasonable. It's a far reach, but it's reasonable. But if we hit that, I will release a POV drive in full aggressive mode, and I'll do one even better. If we get 300 likes in 1 week, I'll take it down to Boston and we'll hit the tunnels and hopefully not get arrested, because it is obnoxiously loud. It gets a lot of attention, arguably the wrong attention, but it's still such a joy. So let's hop in and toggle through some crackle modes, show you guys what those are all about. So right now we have our app loaded up already. We have the crackles on off mode to save gas. Right now running 93 octane, and that's good. 93 octane is good. So I think to start off this video, we'll go to mild, place our phone there, out of sight, out of mind. And we'll show you guys kind of the differences, and I'll even explain some kind of things you'll notice as you're driving with these, because they slightly change other things, and I'll go into detail what I mean. So the mild crackles, I think all of these will turn on right around 3,000 RPMs and beyond. So they're all kind of similar in that regard, but see what I mean? It's kind of similar to what we were just coming from, but yeah. So you kind of still get that blap sound when you let off the throttle, followed by a barrage of little pops and bangs, or burbles, and that to me is very exciting. Let's do this. Let's put the car into ESC Sport. Uninterrupted DSG burp just makes all the right golf noises. Just a nice, acceptable burble sound. I can't imagine for even folks who don't like the pops, for them to not like this sound. I think it's super acceptable, very livable. It's not obnoxious. People around you won't hate you. You know, the loudest thing about this is maybe when you let off, even the DSG sound, just because it's world famous at this point. Focus RS. So you guys get the idea. So it's very reminiscent of what it used to be. I won't bore you guys with this setting, just because it's really kind of what we were just coming from. Now let's bump it to medium. Medium is truly the split between aggressive and mild. It's a little bit more invasive. You can hear it more in the cabin. Some of the things that kind of do get lessened is that let off sound, which I personally have kind of grown to like. Beautiful 7.5. But that's kind of a cool sound. That's acceptable. It's not over the top. It's loud. People can definitely hear you drive by, but it's, as you guys can hear, still get a little bit of that let off sound. But I'll tell you, the one thing that kind of changes is the DSG upshift. You don't get that loud burp sound, which, hey, you know, yeah, see, I like this mild setting, or this medium setting, I should say. It's kind of like a stomping sound, which is cool. I will let you guys know, a little heads up, that the pops will turn off, just to save the car and the cat. Most of the cat, just because, you know, if you're getting to the point where the car is feeling the force of the pops, it's probably, the cat is gone, but or would be. But what we'll do is I'll put the thing into neutral, and we'll just kind of free rev it so you guys can kind of hear what that sounds like. So really, really poppy, you know. So it's yeah, it's definitely something, I'll tell you that. Yeah, so the pops, there's a sweet spot for them, as there are with any kind of, you know, you don't really want to be in the high RPMs, especially cruising in these cars. The pops, I think, would be something that would, you know, let you enjoy the car without really beating on it. So for me, high RPM pops just don't make the most sense. So keeping them right around, you know, the 3,000, maybe 4,000 RPMs is fine. You know, just do your oil changes. But see, that's kind of a nice, it's a nice sound. It's not over the top. Personally, it's my favorite setting. You can, of course, make your own custom setting, and I'll show you guys my custom setting next. As promised, we will end the video off with aggressive. I do want to get a couple sound clips on the outside for you guys. I know we got a glimpse of one in the last video. Ooh, bit of a dip. Here we go. Cool. All right, so that was medium. Now let's go to custom. Custom is set to style 2, intensity 8. So it's a different, it's the same style, but just a longer duration. Same initiation RPM. I say it's funny because it's like kind of a mix between, honestly, all of them. I find the more aggressive you get, the less pops there are, for obvious reasons. Then you're just really dumping gas. I like this custom setting, it's cool. I'm still tweaking it. I haven't had it, you know, for very long. But I've had a good amount of seat time in this car with this new Pro Tune, and I'm pretty happy with it. Car feels great. Car feels super responsive. I know a lot of you guys out there who have been really going through the changes. I found it, I guess Mark 7s do also have this update as well, which is really cool. So everyone kind of gets to enjoy it. It is a really cool upgrade. It's a cool update, and I'm really glad that IE just keeps making these cars even better. Think of this, if you bought your Tune whenever, obviously you have to do the upgrades, you know, probably in most cases. Those who are stage 2, I think you probably already have. You're grandfathered into Apex, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me, that sounds about right. I've taken you guys on this road before. I think we've, majority of the time, come back that way. We're in Maine. I was about to say beautiful New Hampshire. We are in Maine, but that is New Hampshire. If you go a little bit further, then you're in New Hampshire. I think this is where I want to be, or where I want to go. But as promised, you guys, there are children at play, so we have to be very careful with this. But as I mentioned, on the fly, to be able to just do that is diabolical. And you can immediately hear the difference. I think the aggressive is 12, or sorry, the aggressive setting is 12, or the intensity scale, which means it's just, actually horses, don't want to scare the horses. Probably in the next video, you guys, I'll do Apex, or at least maybe the POV drive. We'll see what comes first. We hit the light goal, we'll do that POV drive, but I'm going to tell you, like, right now it's likely we'll do that Apex upgrade. I want to try boost by gear. I want to do the rolling anti-lag. Why not? But let's do a little pull. That is obnoxious. The higher the RPMs, the louder those get, and the more frequent too. So just a little heads up there, but Yep. I don't drive around like this, by the way. I want to make that very clear. The first day, the first 24 hours of me rocking and rolling with this tune, I'll admit, I was in the aggressive setting. It was cool. But it's for the sake of the cat, for the sake of my social standing, I decide to not drive around with this tune all the time. It is pretty loud. My girlfriend hates it. So there's a lot of things going against that tune, even though it is awesome, and I encourage all you guys, if you don't have those things preventing you, rock and roll, absolutely run the tune. It's awesome, and again, if you hate it, just press a button and then you're out of it. So there's just no way that's quiet. If I hold on, let's just do again, it might be a little windy, a little wind buffety, but do a downshift. That's just obnoxious. Oh my God. So yeah, Apex tune, I want to do that. Absolutely, that's definitely coming. And then I want to do the TCU tune really badly. In fact, that's like, I feel like that should come before anything, but I'm kind of locating some shops that can unlock my TCU, and once that's done, I'm ready to go. Got the credits for the TCU. I just need to unlock the TCU. So, and then I'll be hopefully golden. All right, do I have time to rev? Probably not. Brutal, absolutely brutal. And the nice thing about it too is it's a clean pop. It's not like a tingy sound. You know, cars I've had before, the Borla, even with the high flow downpipe on my last GTI years back, had a tingy, annoying sound to it, and I really couldn't stand it. This is just like this is good. I can live with this. And I think really hats down to IE. They made a really solid muffler, a high flow muffler. There's just really no drone. It makes me not even want to throw a downpipe on this car, even though I probably will. I might. I say probably will. It's a 50-50 right now. I'm not sure. I should do a like goal. Do I, you know, how many likes to get a downpipe? I don't want to do that, because if I get that many likes, then I have to do the downpipe. I'm a man of my word nowadays, so. Let's do this. And let's hope he is super cool with the fact that I have a camera strapped to my face, because sometimes you just never know. Alright. See what I'm talking about, you guys? Still in sport mode. Didn't put it in neutral. I don't see him moving yet. I think we're in the clear. All I had to do was tap off, because I knew damn well those aggressive pops are going to still go. The issue is I don't think we're even close to far enough for him to not hear it. However, I think we'll roll the dice, because we are almost back in New Hampshire. Let's do it. Bring me the pops. Do a little window down option. Oh my, how does he not hear that? I'm just asking for trouble. Oh, New Hampshire, I missed you. We're back though. It's like we never left. Because we were like in the other state for like 10 minutes tops, but anyway, you guys, thank you so much for supporting. That last video did a lot better. I keep thinking like, I've been doing this YouTube thing for long enough. You commit or you don't commit. I've been just so inconsistent. There's just been these waves, and it's just how life goes. But you know, I've made a lot of big changes in life that are going to promote this whole video stuff, and really it's just prioritizing things that matter the most. You know, YouTube for me is, I got to look at it and I got to be a little bit more serious, and I just kind of have to be more purposeful with it as well. I think that's something that I've kind of lost track of, and especially with buying a whole car for the sake of the channel, it would make no sense for me to go to this much trouble, especially the cost. I mean, you guys have to understand, I'm not really pulling in much money, especially nowadays, and it sucks. I did switch jobs too, which also kind of impacted my income in a not so positive way. To start, you know, we'll see. I'm one to grow with companies, but it's just been a lot of different changes in life, and I decided instead of waiting for deer. Cool. Instead of waiting for things to kind of find me, you kind of have to just make these changes yourself. So that's just been my new outlook on things, and I'm blessed for basically everything I have around me and all you guys. So I'll leave it at that, but thank you guys again for watching, supporting, and hopefully my next video is Apex or that POV drive in this mode. Although, again, for the sake of everyone around me, I could see putting off that video for a little while, but again, if you guys want to see it, I'll make it happen. So thank you guys again, and looking forward to catching you guys in the next video. Peace and love.